Can you believe just standing for 1 minute? Still gets you $100. The man also told Mike came back tomorrow. 5 grand a day. Mike panicked, asking, what's the gig? The man smirked, said it's a piece of cake. Just stand right here and don't move. Mike's guard shot up. Either this guy's a scammer or somebody pulling a cruel prank. Seeing him hesitate, the man turned away, saying, 500 a day? I can get a line of people begging for it. Mike grabbed his arm quick, decided to test it for a day. Next day, the sun scorched overhead. His friends showed up to skate, but Mike said he had a job now and couldn't leave the spot. When they realized his job was just standing still, they cracked up, laughing in disbelief. The three who were once inseparable now left Mike standing alone. That moment, even Mike felt like the biggest loser alive, a Harvard grad no less, now trapped by a stupid little square. He stuck his foot out in defiance, then yanked it back fast. Mike's eyes darted around nervously, scared someone would notice, and he'd lose this easy money. Luckily, no one did. But Mike waited and waited. The man never came, even late at night. That's when Mike realized the man must have seen that slip. He lost a whole day's pay and never dared test it again. A month later, a thief shoved past Mike. A woman pleaded desperately for help, said her bag held life-saving cash. But all Mike repeated was, he was working. He couldn't move. The woman thought he was joking. What kind of clown job was this? But Mike held firm this was work. The woman left in despair. Mike drowned in guilt. The man who once stood for justice had become a hollow shell. When Mike got paid again, there was no joy left. He told the man, if possible, he wanted out. But the man said, stick it out a few more days. Year-end bonus, triple pay. Mike shook his head, no way he'd quit now. But Mike grew curious. Why such a lazy gig? Paid so insanely well. He followed the man home one night and saw him dressed up as a clown. Mike froze in shock. Everything before him mocked him brutally, but that paycheck, it kept him chained to that square. One day, a kid passed by. Mike's eyes filled with envy, but all he could do was pretend to skate with his fingers, lost in his fantasy, until the man appeared and snapped him back to reality. Mike told him he wanted to chase his old dream, but the man dragged him to a bigger square. Told him from now on, triple the salary. Do it well. Your future's limitless. Once again, Mike bowed to the money, thanking him non-stop for the chance. The seasons turned though. Mike's hair was now snow white. 2 young girls showed up. One said she'd earned enough to travel. Time to chase her dream. Live free, live wild. The other said her family gave her $3 million. So all she had to do was what she loved. Their words lit one last spark in Mike. He told the man he was done. But when he saw the man's jet black hair, Mike finally understood. His whole life had been nothing but fuel for another's youth. Mike hunched over, took off his pricey watch, and traded it for a skateboard. He wanted, at the very end, to chase that dream once more. But it was far, far too late.